Hello, everyone. So, the topic I chose for my paper was empathy, but not for the characters themselves, but more for the difficult decisions that they had to make since they were put into a situation of having to choose from the lesser of two evils. And so, more specifically, I talked about Layla's decision of giving up Aziza into the orphanage, and I talked about Nana's decisions of choosing to raise Miriam on her own. And so, in both situations, the characters had to go through a lot of thought process in order to choose which option was better, not for themselves, but those that they love, you know? And so I talked about that in my paper, and so I represented that with the balance scale since like both options, they had to weigh out the pros and the cons. And I painted poppy flowers in the background because they are actually a symbol of empathy, which I talked about a lot in my paper. And then for the background, I chose just a simple blue background because, once again, blue is actually a color that represents empathy, and so I chose that. And the reason I chose this topic is because in all my life, I feel that I had to incorporate empathy into my life. And that's because being a first generation Mexican American, I felt like I was kind of experiencing two sides of life, where one of them was growing up and listening to the struggles and the different experiences that my parents faced in coming to the US. And on the other side, I was kind of a witness to kind of the discrimination that still underlies society today. And so, in order to grow up and to have to understand both sides, I feel like I kind of developed a sense of empathy early on in life. And so, for that reason, I chose this topic. And I think that Josemi does a beautiful job in pushing his readers to incorporate empathy for others' decisions into their own lives, and that is why I chose to do this topic. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.